What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Dilly Time here, aka Dilly as most people call me, and today I've got a build video for you guys today. The best all-around build in my eyes for the big man in NBA 2K21 for Park. It can be played in Rec. It's a little tricky, but I'm going to show you guys and see why it is one of the best builds as far as being an all-around complete build. So all I ask is that you drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, and with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the video. Alright guys, so the position of course is going to be power forward. I always go left-handed. We are going to pay the jersey number to Luka Doncic, number 77. Okay, now for the height, what we're going to be doing is 6'8", minimum weight. Okay, and we're going to move this up until we get to a 7'5" wingspan. We don't go to 7'6", we go to 7'5". Preference is burly built or define your personal preference, whichever one you guys want to do. So today we're going to go built. We're going to hit continue. Now, for the attributes, it's very, very important, guys. This is actually a really good build if you do it to how I'm going to make it. So please, guys, if you want to change it, you guys are more than welcome to, but I feel like this is the best way to have an all-around build in my eyes for NBA 2K21. With this build, you can play as a point guard, but you can also play as a 2 or a 3 if need be. I feel like this build is best set for like the center position in Park. So if you're wanting to be a spot up or just a slip guy, this is definitely the build that I recommend for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to max out our driving dunk and our driving layup. So and then we're going to take our standing dunk and we're going to bring that to an 84, and that is going to give us 16 finishing badges. That's all we need for this build. For the shooting badges, we are going to max out our three-pointer, max out our mid-range, and then for our free throw, we are going to make it a 65, giving us 15 shooting badges, which is more than enough. I'll break down the badges that I feel like are best fitted for this build, so don't worry whatsoever. Now, with the playmaking, we're going to max out our speed with ball and our ball handle. Okay, that's going to give us a 79 and a 76. So at 99, you will have the pro dribble moves that allow you to do the Curry slide. A lot of people are Curry slide made nowadays. For the pass accuracy, you're actually going to bring that up to a 71, giving you 14 exactly. So if you look at it, you'll have ankle breakers, you have unpluckable, you have quick first step, you have flashy passer, you have bullet passer, all of that available at your discretion. 14 is really good with this build. Perimeter defense is going to be brought up to an 80. Your steal is going to be brought up to an 85. Your block is going to be maxed out. Your defensive rebound is going to be maxed out. And your offensive rebound is going to go all the way down up to a 94, giving you 27 defensive badges. Now, don't worry. We're going to get a lot of badges. As you guys can see, this is a really, really good build, in my opinion. It's not going to be your quick point guard, your 6'7" point guard, but it is going to be the slip guard. It is going to be the spot up build that you need, because it does have an 82, 86 when it's a 99. Now the speed we're going to max out, the acceleration we're going to max out, the strength we only bring up to a 62, because if we take it away, we don't get brick wall. So we want brick wall. Vertical's maxed out, and your stamina is maxed out to a 92, guys. So all in all, this is a great build. If you wanted to, you could drop your vertical down to 86 and max out your stamina if you want to. It's completely up to you. That's whatever you guys want to do. But I feel like all in all, this is the best build as far as like the meta is changing in my eyes in 2K. You're going to get a lot of 6'8", 6'9". Very rarely will you come into anything over 6'10" in the next gen, just because they patched post hooks in next gen. It's not as accurate. If you guys haven't, go ahead and check out my the video for Ticino versus post hooking. I recorded it and put it into one video, guys, for you guys can see. And post hooking missed a lot of non-green shots, so they really didn't nerf the post hookers. They wanted to make that clear, so they did. And now the meta shifted to power forwards this year for 2K21 next gen. Not really sure why, but if you're 6'7", you have more defensive badges and you get a Hall of Fame quick first step. Not sure why, 2K just made it that way. But as you can see, guys, overall we have a really good build here. 16 finishing, 15 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 27 defensive badges. This is a solid build, guys. One of the best builds, I feel like, all around. Like I said, you can play it at the guard position. You have an 82 speed, which makes it an 86 when it's a 99. So all in all, it's not a bad build, guys. You're going to have a 90 vert if you go this route, or a 92 vert if you want to switch it around. So like I said, one of the best all-around builds. Give it a shot for you guys. Like I said, it is something that I'm going to be playing with. This is a build that I'm going to be using, and if you guys don't believe me, I will show you guys at the end of this video that I have got this build to 85 already. Most of its badges are already maxed out except for shooting and defensive, so this is a build I am committed to. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue. For the takeovers, a lot of people are, moving on, and you can change your takeovers once you hit all your badges together. You get the Mamba Mentality badge. If I was going center, I would go box out wall, just because it's able to get stronger box outs and get better swim moves. And then I would that would be my first build. If I'm doing this for the center position, this is what I do. I would do that, and I would do negative impact. Simply put, just because you can get box outs, and you can also get your shot off and not feel like any kind of negative impact. No pun intended. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have made the slashing shot creator. It says, shades of Giannis, Anthony Davis. I feel like this build is best meant for Kevin Durant. I feel like it's a Kevin Durant build, only it's 6'8". That's the negative. Kevin Durant, we all know, is 6'10", quote unquote, even though he's taller than DeMarcus Cousins in a picture. But yeah, guys, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive right into this build. We're going to show you the badges, how I would put them up for this build. Alright guys, so for the badges for this build, we have 16 finishing. For those 16 finishing, this is what I would recommend. We have Hall of Fame Heat Seeker, especially if you're going to be running to the rim. It's crucial if you're catching lobs, same thing. Posterizer allows you to get contact dunks over bigger opponents. We know that once this badge gets to gold, it's pretty much impossible to stop getting dunked on, sadly. It's literally a finisher, allows you to avoid contact at the rim, which allows you to get better dunks. And better animations for layups. Rise up, because we do have an 84 standing dunk, allows us to get up and slam it down when need be. And then Fearless finisher, just for those contact layups that we might get when we're going for a dunk and we're thrown into an animation. This badge definitely helps not get miss a well-timed layup, in my personal opinion. For the shooting, this is what you only have 15, so you might as well make it worth it. Blinders, Hall of Fame. If you are somebody that is a fader, definitely recommend this build. Even if you're a spot up and you're in the corner and somebody's coming at you from an angle, it's one of the best badges to have. Deep three, you're only going to get on gold, but honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, with an 82 3 ball, I've seen a lot of people shoot with an 80 3 ball, and they hit just as well as somebody with the 90s. Mike Wang has said once you get over 75, you shoot pretty consistent. He made that tweet a while ago, and I think he was meaning it for next gen, because on current gen, if I had a 75, I couldn't hit as well, but with a 75 or above on next gen, you hit insanely well. So definitely something like that. Hot zone, get it as max as you can with this build. It is gold. And then hot shot, if you are the corner guy and you have a center that gives you a flashy pass and you hit it with this shot, team takeover within one shot. It's crazy how well it does. And then we had one more badge, and I put it over here on corner specialist. If I'm going to be a corner, a spot up, might as well have corner specialist with just a little bit of bronze to kind of give me that boost. Now, for your playmaking, I built this basically for the 2's court as the center, or the center on the 3's court. You're going to want Hall of Fame quick first step, dimer, bullet passer, and special delivery. If you're not the center and you're the point guard on 2s and you're like, well, what do I run? Definitely get rid of special delivery, put on ankle breakers. You would take down bullet passer to silver, dimer down to silver, put handle for days on gold, and that's what I would recommend. You don't really need unpluckable with this build. It's pretty OP already. You already have a pretty good high ball handle. Unless somebody has a high steal, you're really not going to get ripped in this game. Just based off of my experience, you will get bump steals, but that's just part of the game. But you're not going to get ripped as much as you think you would. Then moving on to the defense, again, I've made this build for the big man or the second guy on the 3's court. You have a lot of badges to play with. This is what I would recommend personally. For some reason, guys, silver clamps works way better than bronze or gold or Hall of Fame. I don't know what it is. I've played with all the badge tiers, and for some reason silver works the best, and so does interceptor. Pickpocket on gold, you're going to get a lot of steals that way. Worm, just get the box outs. Rim protector, rebound chaser, and intimidator on Hall of Fame musts. And then I have box out on silver and brick wall on silver. So these are the best badge setup for me. Again, these are all personal preferences, guys. You guys can definitely play around with this build if you want, but I feel like this is an overall a well-balanced build. Like I said, you can play the point guard if you need to. You are 6'8". You will be able to have the pro dribble moves at 99. But you can also step back and say, hey, I'm going to be the center for 2s or the center for 3s, or I could be a secondary ball handler for 3s. So this is one of those, I like to call it Magic Johnson builds. But in my eyes, I feel like it's a really good, just because of the title of the name, it kind of goes with the Kevin Durant kind of build. For my eyes, I see more of a Kevin Durant with this build. So just to show you guys, I'm not messing around. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that I have this build. I am grinding them out, and I will be bringing content for you guys to see with this build. Right, guys, and to show you that I am not messing around, here it is, the slashing shot creator. He is an 85 overall. That is my gamer tag. Progression wise, as you guys can see, the badges 15 out of 16, 3 out of 15, 14 out of 14, maxed out my playmaking, and I have 12 out of 27 defensive badges. I'm grinding this build. I can't wait for Christmas to be here. It's literally, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve because I know the newbies are going to be coming in, which allows me to have better gameplay for you guys. I cannot wait. Like I said, if you find this build, this video helpful, guys, and it's something that you guys want to do, drop a like, drop a sub. As always, guys, this is your boy Dilly Dilly, and I'm out.